chilling like a villain.
For some, shyness might be their El Guapo. For others, a lack of education might be their El Guapo. For us, El Guapo is a big dangerous guy who wants to kill us.
Hey there, hi there, ho there, Andrew here, and I'm starting a new series called The Villain Spotlight. This is the very first one, and I'm doing it because sometimes there's a villain that is just the reason why a movie is good. I mean, after all, an antagonist is the one that actually creates the plot point and moves the story forward, where the protagonist is the one that just reacts and is the focal point throughout the story. So, without further ado, I give you the very first villain on the Villain Spotlight, El Guapo. El Guapo, which translates to the handsome one, or ladies' man, is the main antagonist of the 1986 comedy film The Three Amigos, starring Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, and Martin Short. However, those guys were the Three Amigos themselves. El Guapo was portrayed by Alfonso Arau. Side note, Alfonso starred in a 1970s Mexican movie called Tres Amigos, which has no affiliation to Three Amigos whatsoever, so he didn't play a character called El Guapo in that one. Now, being a dangerous villain that is in a comedy is definitely a challenging thing to pull off, and Alfonso does a great job.
They're funny guys. Just kill one of them.
Credit must also go to the writing staff, which happened to be Steve Martin, Lorne Michaels of SNL fame, and songwriter Randy Newman. So El Guapo is quite the infamous character.
What does that mean, infamous?
Dusty. Infamous is when you're more than famous.
I'm sorry, I meant infamous.
This man, El Guapo, is not just famous, he's infamous.
Never mind, you'll get it soon enough. El Guapo is seen by many as a bully because he pretty much runs a protection racket in Mexico back in the early 1900s. Meaning, if you didn't have your money, your town was gonna get ransacked. And El Guapo is pretty lighthearted and, dare I say, comical, but deadly. He treats people initially with respect and has a strong camaraderie with his men. Heck, they even got him something for his birthday.
It's a sweater. It's a sweater.
One of my favorite scenes in the movie The Three Amigos is when El Guapo tells his second-in-command, whose name is Jefe, that one does not force themselves on a woman and that you have to wait until she trusts you and that her flower opens up to you. And then this happens.
When do you think Carmen will open up her flower to you?
Tonight, or I will kill her.
Classic. After the Amigos rescue Carmen from the clutches of El Guapo, he decides to unleash full force into the town that hired the Amigos to protect them. But before El Guapo and his men can get to the town, the Amigos decide to trick El Guapo, thus saving the day. And even though things don't turn out the way that El Guapo would want them to, he does get the last laugh.
That was a good trick, too.
But seriously, if you have not seen this movie yet, check it out. Though I do feel the unsung hero of the film is Alfonso Arau's performance of El Guapo, because he is the perfect villain for Lucky Day, Dusty Bottoms, and Ned Niederlander, the Three Amigos. And if you like the video and you want to see more villain spotlights where I bring up the bad guys and gals from different movies that really push the story forward but didn't get that push of being the big bad and the respect of being the big bad, then smash that like button like a villain. And make sure you share with all your friends in all forms of social media. Do not forget to subscribe so you get notified the moment I upload. And I will see you in the next video.